but I don't understand why the Jeffrey Epstein case would be of interest to anybody. It's pretty boring stuff. It's sordid, but it's boring. And I don't understand why it keeps going. I think, well, really only pretty bad people, including fake news, want to keep something like that going. But credible information, let them give it. Anything that's credible, I would say, let them have it.
He's the kind of guy that would say, hey, baby, let's get away, let's go someplace, huh, where I don't care.
Hey, what's up, you guys? This is WD3, and this is your Hill Report News Break. Well, today, the hits just keep on coming. That's right, Donald Trump, he's like a frog boiling in hot water. He's just waiting to be cooked. This Jeffrey Epstein case, matter of fact, I heard about this a long time ago. How do I know who Jeffrey Epstein is? It's because I heard the stories, the horrible stories of what this guy was involved in, who he was trafficking, who he was making available to the rich and famous and whoever else. One person, Ghislaine Maxwell, his longtime girlfriend and co-defendant, is doing 20 years right now in jail. So obviously there's something there. But when you hear the sheer horrific, terrible stories of what was done to not only children, but innocent young people, innocent people who happen to probably need money, people who were at the wrong place at the wrong time. And God forbid, there were stories of people who were actually sold and kidnapped that were involved in this case. And you know what, guys? The question of the day, was Donald Trump involved in the Jeffrey Epstein files? That could be the only reason why he would campaign so hard on releasing and how bad this and that is. But then you talk about Epstein, his face kind of soaks up and his demeanor goes down. He's like, oh, not Epstein so much, right? But he wants to do everything else. But Epstein is off limits. It's because there's countless, multiple pictures that you guys can look up where Jeffrey Epstein had many photos with Donald Trump. These guys were very tight, very close. Remember when your mother used to tell you and your father, don't hang out with the wrong crowd? Well, President Donald Trump was hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein. That's about as bad as P. Diddy hanging out with T.D. Jakes. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to show you these clips of how MAGA is not having it. This is going to cost Bondi her seat, her job, and this you're not going to have a lot of support coming up in the midterms. Check out these clips, guys.
Pam Bondi needs to be fired. Who is rolling this out? The little rascals?
Pam Bondi has definitely made multiple inconsistent statements, and I'm sorry, but she does not deserve the benefit of my good opinion, and I'm not prepared to give it to her.
They're covering up. The DOJ, the current DOJ under Pam Bondi is covering up crimes. Very serious crimes by their own description. Mm-hmm. Why are they doing that?
Is she stupid? Is she so click thirsty that she got out over her skis trying to make news, being a Fox News star? It's either that or she's a liar.
People are absolutely not going to accept just a memo that was written that says there is no client list.
It's not about just a pedophile ring and all that. This is about who governs us, right? For this to go away, you're going to lose 10% of the MAGA movement. If we lose 10% of the MAGA movement right now, we're going to lose 40 seats in 26.
That is, I think, what is enraging people right now is it's insulting our intelligence. Like, obviously, the intelligence community is trying to cover it up.
My name is Pam Bondi, and I'm the Attorney General of the United States. But I'm Pam Bondi, the best Attorney General you've ever seen in this country, and I'm going to hold these people accountable.
And Pam Bondi brought me to the White House and handed me a stack of papers. And I got to tell you, folks, it was about as valuable as a bunch of blank pages. It was baloney. It was a binder of absolute baloney. And Pam, If you can't do your job, we'll find someone who will.
There's no client list. Never existed. Pam Bondi just lied and said she had one. What?
Make some noise if you care about the Jeffrey Epstein scandal.
Raise your hand if it matters a lot to you. Raise your hand. So every hand of 7,000 people.
Everybody cares.
How many of you are not satisfied with the results of the investigation? It looks like it's going to be, and now this is like the who's going to be off the island first, right? This is who's going to be voted off the island first. And I don't know what to believe on that.
Epstein is a key that picks the lock on so many things, not just individuals, but also institutions, intelligence institutions, foreign governments, and who is working with him on our intelligence apparatus and in our government. This is.
Hey, welcome back. This is WD3 here, Report News Break. All I can do is shake my head because of the trouble, worldwide trouble, the isolation, and enemies everywhere that Donald Trump has. As if that guy didn't have enough enemies, as if he didn't have so many felony counts and things like that levied against him. Say he's the Russia agent. Definitely right now, he has no friends around the world. And even the MAGA base where he wears his red hat around all the time, even that base is turning on him because MAGA is not about hurting children. MAGA is not about harming people who are vulnerable, flying them off to an island and entertaining people in a nefarious way. I'm not a part of MAGA, but I don't think that MAGA stands for that. So these guys are taking a principled stance against President Trump. It's kind of an oxymoron for MAGA because a lot of these guys are super excited because he's executing the immigration raids with ICE. But that's even optically a bad look because I'm seeing American citizens being detained, and even after it's easily discovered that they're an American citizen, things are still, detention is still going on. Third party it's a big kerfluffle. But you know what? MAGA, I'm behind you 100% on this one. Democrats, I'm behind you 100% on this one. Release the Epstein list. If you're hurting children, parents all over the world are not standing for it. MAGA, Democrat, whatever you want to call it. Children's lives matter, right? This is WD3. This is your Hill Report News Break. Our question of the day: was Donald Trump involved in the Jeffrey Epstein files? That's nasty work.